this backtesting session fails, I'm going to stop trading my current style. I'm going to change everything altogether because a lot of you guys will know I've been documenting my funded accounts for a while, this whole year, documenting my journey. And I've been very close to funding, 1 pip away. Now we're in a sequence of drawdown. And during that period, you can lose your confidence. So I wanted to do some backtesting. So I've already been getting some data already. I've been trading this. The good thing about this is on Forex testers, you can go back to 2003. You can't do that on TradingView. So I wanted to get as much data as possible. And I've just been doing this a couple of days ago. And we'll go through some trades and do some backtesting right now. Good thing, another thing that I like about this platform, again, Forex did approach me and said, did I want to try out their platform? And I said, yeah, I would try it out and see what I thought. And some of the first things that I noticed was the fact that you have a prop firm section. So you can customize a simulated prop firm challenge and backtest your strategy in the exact same way and the exact same rules that your funded challenge will have. So you can do 100k, 500k, 50k, your start date, you do your profit targets. So yeah, that was a fantastic element. So I'm probably going to do another video on that at some point. That'd be cool to trade my exact strategy to pass a challenge. Obviously, that'll build my confidence with my actual strategy when it comes to the live account. So yeah, I've been currently backtesting this. And let's go through some examples. So far, we're up 13% from 2003, and we're currently in 2008. So you might not think that's good, but this is just one currency pair. Obviously, I trade a lot of currency pairs. This is just one. But if I can get consistent results on one currency pair over years, and you have in a year a lot to trade, you can get some good returns. 20, 30, 40% across all the currency pairs will be good. So let's just get into some backtesting. Obviously, I won't go over my exact strategy. A lot of you guys will know it. I mean, I'm not going to explain everything. It's just looking for DDPs on the daily time frame, looking for a direction, and then entering on the break of structure on the 1 hour break and retest of the 1 hour 50. So it's a good DDP. I need a good area where price has rejected. Something like this is okay, but we'd need the 1 hour to swap as well. That's not going to get that. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, something like this. If we can break down and retest this 1 hour 50, change of trend on the 1 hour. Let's see if we get the retest. Okay. We're at the retest. The one thing also I like about this platform as compared to TradingView where I used to do my backtesting is, as you just saw, I moved bar by bar. With this, you can actually see how the candle formed in real time. So it's like real trading. And obviously, it's cool that you have the account balance, you have your profit, your equity, everything like that. So you can see how this candle, so I'm looking for some kind of retest. Did we get an engulfing? No, it's probably gone off without us. No, so no trade there. So we move to the next one. And yeah, I've just been backtesting this, trying to get my data because obviously a lot of you guys will know I've been in drawdown last little while. Been on a little bit of a losing streak, obviously being very close to passing and then having a sequence of losses. And by doing this, actually gaining 13%, knowing I'm trading the exact same way I do on my challenge, my exact same rules, it gives me confidence moving forward that if I execute this and trade the same way, okay, that could be an entry here. Okay, so I'll try and roughly work out the stop loss. We can do my fib. Here we go. So yeah, potential entry here. So I click sell, drag my stop loss, get slightly above. I'll have to close this, and then take profit down to these lows, my usual target. Obviously, this is a slightly more risk than we usually do. On this, I have actually gone 1%, 1.2%. Sometimes working it out, I don't know, you probably could do it easier, but I sort of roughly estimate what it would be. So I'm slightly over on this case, but the principle still applies. Play forward, see how this plays out. There you go, straight down to target. That was nice position. So exactly the same style that I'm trading. DDP to the downside, break and retest of the 1 hour 50.382, target the low, pullback move, perfect. So yeah, I've just been backtesting this, and it's a cool platform because, like I say, on TradingView where I used to do my backtesting, where I've got my data for this strategy, which is why I traded the style that I trade, why I had the confidence to go into the challenge with this style, was because I got data on my backtesting. It's so important to backtest so that it's a simulated result. It doesn't mean it's going to play out, but it gives you confidence knowing if history it did that in the past, then the chances are in the future it will be able to play out that same way. You have your exact model. You can see how many losses you take in a row, how many wins you take in a row. Another cool thing is when you go to here, it actually tells you the strengths and weaknesses of your style. So behavioral traits: effective stress management, resilience, cost conscious, the negatives: lack of discipline, excess risk trading, great agreed driven decisions. So I've got the strengths here: trade analysis sessions, revenge trades, trading for your news events is good, news reaction, everything here. But it says the negatives of it. So try avoiding averaging down. Consider cautiously increasing position size after winning streaks. Obviously, if I've had winning streaks, they're saying slowly increase it. Try use time-based exit rules or trailing stops. Maybe that's how I can manage it better. You've obviously got your total trades. So the total trades I've took on this, obviously before filming, is here. 52% win rate, which is roughly what I said in my challenges and my videos. 52% is good. What is my... So obviously return so far since starting is 15%. So there is an edge if it continues. I've got win rate 53%. Yeah, profit factor 2.13. So I think that's what I need to increase in my challenge. Looking for increasing my risk reward slightly more, because at the current on my phase 2, I'm currently averaging about 48% or something like that, 45% win rate, but I only have like a lot lower profit factor. So they're the things I need to increase. So actually you can see on here all the days that I've been trading. I had quite a few losses in a row. Then that winner, 1.4. That was a break even. Pretty much a break even at 2.4%, 0.9. So I'm roughly around that 1% mark. Another few losses. So I'm having losses and wins. It's not just constant. You see people on YouTube just showing their strategy and showing win, win, win. This is literally losses and wins in here. But because I have good risk reward on the winners, I'm... Look, 2 losses back to back. Because I'm having good risk reward, it's playing out in my favour, and that's the good thing. I'll do one more trade. Let's see if we get anything good. And I'm just going to continue doing this in my own time, backtesting this, because obviously I need to have as much confidence for my strategy as possible. I need to have as much confidence going into the challenge and executing my trades, knowing that I have an edge, and it's cool. Okay, this could be quite good. Trend continuation to the downside, bearish engulfing. These timeframes have shifted, so I need some kind of pullback. Let's see if we get the pullback. Okay, we pulled back. How are we rejecting? It looks to have gone off without us. So let's move on. Something like this looks okay. Pullback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, bullish engulfing. It's not as clean because we're rejecting this high. However, we have been trending down, breakout above this high. So yeah, we're looking for some kind of pullback to the 0.382, 1 hour 50. Let's see how this reacts. Doesn't look to be. This is obviously not as clean. If we break back above, no, that's gone off without us. Okay, let's find one more. See if we actually get an entry. Okay, something like this, if we can break and retest. Let's see. Okay, this looks okay. Let's see. Okay, now if we reject, let's play this. There we go. If we close like that, okay, it would be long. Let's see, 1.3. Okay, that's about $700. Let's roughly change this. Again, I'm just working out in my head, so it's not going to be completely accurate all the time. I'm roughly working out what 1% would be. Now what I'll do is take profit up to here and let this play out. Obviously, we'll see how this plays out. If we get the continuation to the upside, we did. Okay, now I need to manage this. When I run at 1%, I manage the position. And that's that. Let's close that. So yeah, overall, again, that's just 2 trades. If you want me to do a bigger series, backtesting my whole style, I don't really see anyone on YouTube backtesting their whole strategy over years. They cherry pick trades. I generally clicked on this, clicked 2 positions. They happen to be winners. They could have lost. I've shown you all the losers on here. Another cool thing is, again, you can see journal. Let me drag this up. go. So now you can see all the trades that I've took on this account from the start. So this was the 100k started. First trade 2003, as I mentioned. Obviously, like I mentioned, did this a couple of days ago just in my room when I was in the evening just backtesting my strategy, trying out the platform, and I really liked it. Really liked the fact that you on TradingView and things like that, where I used to trade, you can't see all this. You can't see the individual trades. You just see the risk reward tool, and you just see, oh, plus 2%. You write it down or you put it in a spreadsheet. This is all saved for you. Look, off the start, I took fair few losses in a row, then had the fair few winners in a row, then losses, wins, losses. So it's not just winners. Obviously, in this video, you've seen winners. If it was losses, I would still show it. It doesn't matter. You can see losses, winners, but the winners are bigger. Then I've had a bit of a winning streak. So that's 16.9%. So that's not too bad. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to continue backtesting in the background, giving me confidence. Obviously, being in drawdown on the challenge is not good, but it's one of those things. This platform obviously shows, and backtest in general shows, you go through drawdown, you go through winning periods. As long as you have good strike rate, 50%, 55%. You're taking good quality positions, and when you do take those positions and those positions do go to win, they need to be winning 1.5 or 2 to 1. So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm going to continue backtesting up to 2025. I'm going to have a busy end to December. Even if the markets are quiet, I'm just going to sit and backtest my strategy on each currency pair. Start with this one, and yeah, go from there. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.